quantify the huge difference between love and addiction. Love is standing up for the Lord's Prayer so everybody can reflect the beauty of the gift of the glory of grace. Okay. Addiction is getting up and getting on TV and fighting and fucking and shaking your ass for more fuck money. Okay, so there's a huge difference between, I love my fans. You like to think that. But you're addicted to what you're doing, so you lack the capacity to love. I am love. I am love in the flesh. And look what the U.S. military and all their brain chemical addicts do to love in the flesh for 15 years on social media. 16 years. I want to short you a year on that. On social media to try to make him look bad and destroy his love. Because he'll eventually give in. This is worse than anything that happened to Job. Job didn't have all the big dick super soldiers fucking his wife on underground media and all the town watching it saying, your husband, your dick is so much bigger than my husband's. It's like, yeah, there are lots of guys that have bigger dicks than me. Shaquille O'Neal has bigger shoes than my car. He also has a bigger ego than me, but that's irrelevant, right? Hell, everybody on the NBA, even Ernie Johnson has a bigger ego than me. I'm doing great things with philanthropy. Stand up for the Lord's Prayer and stop making an ass of yourself on TV. Tell Reggie Miller I said his sister is as dumb as he is. He knows it. Make him cry. Beat his ass in the driveway. Come on, Cheryl, do it again. Beat his ass in the driveway. Make him cry. Come on, Cheryl, do it again. Come on, Cheryl, do it again. Come on, Cheryl, do it again. What do you think you are, Caitlin Clark? Money's going to save you, huh? Man, y'all should have listened to David's daddy before Nesta passed away. Money can't save you, son. Mama can't help you. Daddy don't need you. Give it up, baby, baby. Money can't buy you love, right? Baby. So, you just got to understand who you're dealing with. And this is Satan's alter ego. And, I will meet people at the store and tell them, hey, I've almost gotten, my life's in the book of Revelation. I've been the scientist and egomaniacs that want to replace me as comic book characters have tried to destroy me, but I never give in. I stand up for Lord's Prayer and I meet you guys. And it's like meeting Jesus and stand for Lord's Prayer with me. And they will go, oh, the Lord's Prayer. And they'll look up at the sky and go, oh. It's like, really? You think NASA and David Rockefeller are the Messiah and not me? Your alter ego's as fucked as theirs is, isn't it? Okay. When you meet me, don't look up at the sky and go, yes, he is great. God is great. Don't do that. Go, yes, God is great, and I'm a humble man, and I want to reflect the faith of the Messiah. Yeah, go do things in Christ's name. Orale. Okay. See. When, what was her name again? Elena, the little girl at the store, when I said I was a Christ, she goes, don't say that like my mom. Okay, she had affection for me. She went, no, don't say that. They'll kill you. Yeah, they killed Peter. They killed Paul. They killed Jesus. They killed lots of people. Al Hassan, I am the light, I am the way. None unto the faith of the Father except unto me. And those hypocrites that we have that mass murder people for the plastic for cell phones and the petrol in your car in the airplane so you can go fly around the world. Rome if you want to. Isn't that... That's awfully prophetic there, empathetic. That too. Rome if you want to, all around the world. Romans, don't forget your jukebox money. House, I've got to do my housework. Need some female to help soon. I just need someone to help do the dishes. We're in the basement, stacked it full of jelly jars. Bob loved the B-52s. I was like, hey, we ain't playing this stuff on down South Central. No. South Central, we're breaking out the Lisa, the Cameo, and the Oswald. Bob's favorite was the Message. Boom, boom. He loved the bass on it because he had the card that goes boom. My brothers, my love has grown. He loved that song. Watch this, man. Everybody else like the Message by Oswald? That means black in Arabic. Yeah. Really? Yeah. So, but don't put yourself into violent sex cult groups that think you're sexier than the next group. That was the last violent sex cult group that was going to conquer the world with their violent sex cult. They caught you on camera. It wasn't you. It was you. Stayed and saw the marks on your shoulder. We stayed until it was over. You can tell me that you're sorry for the pain that I've caused. I've been listening to your reasoning. It makes no sense at all. You may think that you're a player, but you're completely lost. I sat and talked to Dad about the stuff, and I said, Dad, it's really hard, man. The people that you grew up admiring and appreciating your whole life, you go to Sierra Vista, they reveal to you who they knew who you were your whole life. They expose themselves to you. You get up and perform the Gospels dutifully and faithfully and amazingly. You have a guy that's one of the scariest people on the planet, according to my ex-wife, sitting there shitting his pants. He's going, Earl, you just broke 5 federal laws in 2 minutes. They could put you away for 50 years for trying to help this woman, okay, being smuggled into the United States. It's like she's not being smuggled. She was being smuggled. She's free from the smugglers. She's kind to call people that she knows that care about her and love her. And I'm going to give her the phone so she can do that because Pope Benedict or John Paul, whoever was the Pope at that time, was watching. Andrew Womack was watching. I knew for sure Andrew Womack was watching and the Pope was watching. I had to teach them how to be like Jesus and an apostle. And George Bush and Barack Obama were watching. Colonel Custer at the fort was watching. Had to teach him how not to be like Uncle Tom's cabin and Uncle George's sex machine. You're obnoxious. I know. I'm very funny. You gotta... I think it's cool that I'm funny. I don't know about the rest of you fucking heathens on TV. I think it's funny myself. I think most people that weren't believers that then go and anonymously watch the videos go, this is so cool that this is a guy like Jesus. He is so much cooler than the comic book character salespeople make him out to be. I'm not all muscled and have long hair and go, if you don't share this here video on YouTube, all your blessings from God for my bank account will not come true. Yeah. Just down for a Lord's Prayer, you little fucking putz, okay? They caught you on camera. It wasn't you. They caught you on camera. Yeah. I don't know if the Kennedys were aware, but, like Hubert Humphrey was aware. Richard Milhouse Nixon, and if you tell Richard Milhouse Nixon, this is the guy through scientific study that is the spirit of Jesus Christ. This kid right here in New Mexico. Oh, well, I like that. Let's have people sexually predicate on his sisters and have his dad get all upset because it's going to be Mexican and black men, and then we'll do all these other horrible things to them, and there's nothing horrible about it. No. I like Cedric. I like Ricky Townsend. Ricky Townsend and his sister Vicky Townsend were the greatest Bulldogs at Pasco High School for basketball. Yeah, and my sister dated him. Yeah, Pancho we had to move, which made her very sad, and Ricky very sad too. He had this pretty white girlfriend, and he'd come over and he was very shy and he was very polite. And Vicky came over too, and they were twins, and she was very shy and very polite. They were really nice people. I liked the Townsends, Ricky and Vicky Townsend. Greatest Bulldog in basketball at Pasco High School. Yeah, I remember they told me about that. Oh, wow, Ricky and Vicky are the greatest Bulldogs? Wow, that's so cool. Both got college scholarships, yeah. I tell my nephews and nieces that all the time. Yeah, your mom dated Ricky Townsend, who was the greatest Bulldog, and then played college basketball. Yeah, got a scholarship and everything, and was a good kid in his family. His oldest brother, Willie Earl, was more talented athlete, got more scholarships, ripped off a place, and got sent to prison. And Ricky was, oh shit. Ricky and Vicky were like, okay, don't be like Willie Earl. That was the big thing, Mom. Don't none of y'all be like Willie Earl. Don't be like Willie Earl. Like Ricky and Vicky, don't you be nothing like Willie Earl. Okay? You learn from his dumbass mistakes. Okay? Don't be a dumbass like him. And it worked, But it was weird because, I guess they had radically different personalities. And that happens. Families can do that. You can have certain people in families. You can have, Caiaphas, sometimes they're brothers and sisters. Sometimes they're cousins, Caiaphas and Herod and Jesus and John, You have these rotten turd bags, and then you have Benjamin Netanyahu and the Kramer boy. I mean, shit, Herschel Steinsteiner and Adolf Hitler, and my Granny Kramer. You have this, oh, wow, the line of the holy saints. And then there's Hitler, and then there's Himmler, right? Cousins. I can't sit there and say, no, I'm not related to Adolf Hitler or Himmler. No, my grandma's line is from Ruth's line, and we're not related to Caiaphas or Herod. You're a liar. I'm not lying. Okay. We are related. Okay. In that regard. Okay. In violent sex cult behaviors and arranged marriages. The Holy Family shall live, and you shall have your seed in Right? We will take the Knights Templar and put the holy seed in Rebecca. Ivanhoe, Ivanhoe, Ivanhoe. We know Ivanhoe. Okay, Ivan needs more money because he is the hoe. Right? So, do you understand, all you hoes out there? So, stop being a fucking hoe and stop being Satan's alter ego. Because I'm the worst kept secret in the history of secrets. He's the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. Yeah, there's lots of information available. Right. Every rich person in the world watches my videos 5 times before and after breakfast. He's the worst. Yeah, he's the worst secret in history. If they don't watch them, they're trying to hide from him, and the technology is like, so the only way you can save yourself is accepting him and claiming him as the Messiah and living the Lord's Prayer with him. And you choose not to watch him, thinking the other people watching him and laughing about it will get killed by the technology before you do. So you think you're Ray Williams with Butch Beard on the New York Knicks on the airplane. Turbulence! Turbulence, El Dorado. Okay, I'm going to watch everybody die before me. Butch is in the front. I'm going to laugh real hard when he dies for 15 seconds. Then I'm going to die myself. Okay. Yeah, okay. But at least he got to laugh for 15 seconds that Butch died before him, right? Oh, Butch Beard. He runs to the back of the plane. That's so he can watch everybody die before him. That's just funny. Yeah, Butch Beard was the comedian of the New York Knicks during his time. And Xander Hollander, the guys that used to write the book on it, they would all tell a joke about each player on the team from Butch Beard. He does this. Yeah, they'd ask him, what does this guy do? And they would put it in their profile. This guy does this, and Butch Beard says. Most of you don't know who Butch Beard was. He was the comedian of the New York Knicks in the 1970s and maybe the early 80s. I'm not sure. I think he retired by then. I think he was the comedian all through the 70s. Spike Lee should know. If he doesn't know, well, then he's the joke. It's wrong to be a joke. I know it's wrong to be a joke. Look out for them flying chicken boxes. Rosie Perez is mad. Keep your ice cubes to yourself. You're fine. Love, hate. Love, hate. Love, selfishness. I hate selfishness. My hate just knocked your selfishness out. All you got left is love. Stop acting like a bitch and money won't turn you into one. And money didn't turn them into one. They were already a bitch before money was ever invented. You're talking about people. I'm my brother's keeper. Apparently not. All right. Peace out, man. Hey, the worst secret in the history of secrets. And that's not true. You know what the worst secret in the history of secrets is that you're Satan's alter ego. That's the worst secret in the history of secrets. Okay? Not my truth. Your lie. All right. Peace, man.